Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
And I know it's gonna
I'm sorry, I'm expecting a call.
a lovely day.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry
I've never stood so close to pure evil before.
What do you say we go out to the parking lot, run a few pass plays to burn off the calories?
and Hong.
Oh, God, my leg is cramping up. God, rub it, it's cramping. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Good morning at 6:06.
Oh, what a morning it has been.
It's been a busy morning.
It has.
It's been a busy morning. If you only knew.
Oh, man.
You only knew. They're about to know.
Yeah, they're about to
We've
know.
got so much stuff going on. So the plan is, today is what, October 1st?
Today is October 1st, so you know what that means.
Yeah, it's Taco Day.
Oh, my gosh. It's the best day of the whole year.
Is there more than that going on today?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that why the
Just a
camera's
little
to my right?
Yeah, we have a camera set up.
Yeah. Is it ready?
No.
Oh.
We've got to get the stream connected to
Yeah.
Facebook.
Okay.
And then we will be live.
Okay.
But we got to connect the software to Facebook and let them
Okay.
merge.
Well, working on this at the moment is Lee Mosley.
Yes.
Lee's very busy.
Go ahead and tell about your heroic
Let me tell
morning.
you about this. You want me to not brag? I don't like to brag on myself, and I don't usually. But this was a big morning, and I was sitting back there about 5:15ish, and got a call from Lee. Lee was on his way in to help us hook up our camera this morning because he's engineering this whole massacre.
He's our best
Whatever you wanna
engineer
call it.
I've ever seen.
Yeah. But anyway, I got a call and said, "Hey, man, I need some help." I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "I've got some car issues, some vehicle problems, and I need some help." I said, "Where are you?" "I'll be right there."
Yeah.
So luckily, he was just down the road just down the road. So, which if they were by advertising, I'd tell them where I went. But he was just down the road.
Yeah. You don't buy advertising, you don't get mentioned.
You don't get a free plug. So I pulled up, and he had some vehicle problems, and so I had 45 minutes to be able to pick him up and get back here. And when I got there, it was worse than I thought. He didn't bother to tell me he had 2 flat tires.
Two
flat tires.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
I changed 2 tires. This is a Jeep, too, we're talking about. This is not an easy vehicle
Oh,
to
I know. I
change.
drive a Jeep.
Yeah, so you should know. Well, you never changed the tire.
Well, no, never.
So I changed 2 flat tires. Pretty much had to rebuild the engine because the motor was shot. So I had to get under the hood and had to rebuild the engine.
What?
And then at one
Wait.
point, Lee lost consciousness, so I did CPR
What?
because he was panicked.
Oh, my God.
No, see?
By the way, just a quick update because
What?
this is important.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt your
Okay.
heroics, but
to be continued.
no, we are live on Facebook.
Oh, good.
So
Good.
I feel like, do the round of applause.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
You gotta, yeah.
Yes, thank you to Lee.
Thank you to Lee.
Well,
We
if I
couldn't
didn't-
do it without him.
No, if I had not rescued him, this would not be happening right now. So anyway,
Go ahead.
I brought him back.
You rebuilt the motor. Okay.
Yeah, I did some chest compression to brought him back.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
Well, it got rough. So I said, well, you should have called Holly. And he said, well, I tried to, and she didn't answer.
No. He didn't call. I had my music. Connected.
Yeah.
And I have my notifications turned on silent.
What were you
always.
listening to on the way in?
Taylor Swift, duh.
Okay, so sorry to leave it. Taylor Swift means more to Holly than your life does.
No. If he would have called, I said, call me next time because it'll interrupt my music. And I'll be like, okay. So you had to rebuild an engine, change 2 tires, and you did all of that. CPR.
And I still got here by about 5:35, about 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Well, you do what you do to make the show happen.
Well, we're making it happen.
Yeah. So you seem to have a little doubt in your eyes there.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt there.
What?
No, I'm just going along with it. You did a great job this morning.
Yeah, well, thank
you know what
you.
really freaked me out
What?
is that we had planned on going live October 1st for a while now. And I walk out and you're getting in the car. And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
I'm going to rescue a coworker. Okay, be totally honest. I just went over and picked him up and brought him to work. I didn't do that. That stuff is his whole crap.
Can you get out of here? Okay. His wife's going to pick him up. Good. Okay, good.
So she's there for him. You just pretty much
Abandoned.
You were out trying to find
No.
an energy drink and
I went
just left
to.
Lee high
I
and dry on the
know.
side of the
So
road.
yesterday we had talked about that I wanted to try the Alani News.
Yeah.
And Chandler brought me one, and it was so good. And then I went to the gas station like down the road from me. They had like this magical selection of like 10
Oh,
flavors.
yeah.
And they were closed. So I went to like 6 gas stations this morning. So while y'all were all out changing motors and CPR, and I was looking for energy drinks.
But that's more, it's on top of your priority list because you had to go Facebook Live. Which for those listening, you can actually watch the show now.
Yeah, you can watch the show. Good morning, Tina. Yeah. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Amelie. We've got some comments coming in, and so you guys are free to interact with us as we're live. We would love for you to.
And we can, when we go to music, you won't be able to hear the music on the Facebook Live.
No, we can't do that.
But our microphones will still be live.
Well, it's like a legal thing.
Yeah.
We just can't do it legally.
HR we've had numerous meetings, or I have, about when we turn off the mics, what to say and what not to say. So we've had many meetings. Okay, I've had meetings.
With me saying, Barry, watch what you say.
And Rachel has come in here and had meetings, said we cannot afford lawsuits, but it's going to be okay.
We can't afford a lawsuit?
No.
Just watch what you're doing then.
Yeah, but thank you to Lee for getting this going. So
thank you. Yes.
If anybody listening wants to watch, how do they watch they can watch us do the show in the studio. Can they watch?
Yeah, all you have to do is go to our Facebook page, WQSB, and it's live right now. Good morning, Miss Betty, Miss Cindy, Miss Jessica. We've got all kinds of good mornings.
Yeah, we appreciate you listening.
Yeah, we love you guys listening, and we love this new adventure. So it's really exciting because we've never had the element of video.
Right.
We've gone live before and showed guests, but we've never ever in the history of WQSB went live for a whole entire show.
And this has been a dream of yours since the first day you came into the room.
Yep, this was my dream and my goal for the morning show since I started.
And what we're going to be doing down the road is adding things that you can only, like contests you can play.
Yeah.
You can only play if you're watching the Facebook.
Yes.
We'll be doing these when we're not on the air. Like when music's playing or commercials playing, you'll get the chance to talk to us and win some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Down the road.
You're going to win some stuff. We should do one this morning. We'll talk on break what we should do. But
all right, but first time to get down to business. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How'd you know?
All right, brand new month, October the 1st. Unbelievable. So Halloween is, 30 days away?
I know.
So it's a big day today. You know, they moved National Taco Day from October 4th to today so that we could celebrate Taco Tuesday.
That's very fitting. It should have been moved. So I'm glad. Taco Tuesday. Are we going to celebrate?
Yeah. So from here on out, every first Tuesday in October will be National Taco Day.
Oh, National Taco Day.
Now, a lot of the taco places are celebrating, but really I looked at the list. The only one that's really in this listing area is Taco Bell that's celebrating today.
Yeah, so they're celebrating National Taco Day, and what they're doing is they're offering customers $1 tacos for 10 hours. They're doing this, and it's going to be a different taco every hour.
Every hour.
So
for $1.
How do you know when to go?
There's a list. I will find the list. There's a list showing you which taco, but still, $1 taco, it don't matter what it is.
It's going to be worth it. Anyway.
Yeah. But you have to use it through your app, I think.
Oh, they always get you that way.
They do.
They want you to download those apps.
Yeah, so we usually have a Taco Tuesday anyway here at the station. A bunch of us go eat.
Well, we also have Taco Wednesdays, Taco Thursdays.
Yeah, every day's Taco Day.
Every day's Taco Day.
Yeah, because the money we make, that's about all we can afford.
Yeah, well.
It's a taco.
You know.
Okay.
I've got some sad news.
Yeah.
Pete Rose, Major League Baseball's all-time hit king, has died at the age of 83.
Now, were you a baseball fan at all? Do you know Pete Rose?
No.
Oh.
I don't.
He's a big deal.
I didn't know. But I knew he was a big deal because of all the comments that I saw.
Yeah, and for two reasons. One, because great baseball player, all-time hit king. But what overshadowed that was the fact that after his career was over, they found out he was gambling on some of the games, and he was pretty much never allowed to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Oh.
Even though they tried and tried and tried to make this happen.
So now I see like this big movement to like put him in the Hall of Fame now that he's dead.
You know, I don't think I would, because the thrill would have been if he'd been alive and he could have enjoyed it. Now he don't know. He'll never know. He just wanted to enjoy it while he was alive. Now it's not going to happen.
Yeah, well.
So I don't think I would change anything.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Joseph M. Leonard here with Constitutionalist Politics Podcast, your home for both Christian and U.S. Constitution-based discussions. Wednesdays, all kinds of guests discussing all kinds of topics, but the heart of the show is Saturday Constitutionalist-based monologue drops. Hoping you'll tune in everywhere podcasts are heard. Take care and God bless.
Do you think he deserves to be in it?
As far as, I think he made a mistake.
Like,
yes, he did.
Skills-wise, yes.
Oh, yeah, one of the best baseball players of all time. But yes, he made a mistake. But, I know rules are rules.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think maybe you need to change them a little bit for certain cases. But I think, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They're not listening to me.
Who's not?
Nobody. Certainly not Major League Baseball.
Well, listen, yesterday I was talking to a friend.
Yeah.
And the friend asked me, have you ever been completely out of toilet paper at your house?
Yes.
And you had to send your kid to the neighbor's house to, bum a roll.
Whoa.
Like, grab a roll of toilet paper.
That's an emergency.
I know. I was like, no, I've never done that before. I wouldn't just send my kids.
Get next door to get the roll of toilet paper.
Yeah, I knew that. And she said, me neither. I just like to embarrass my kids.
That's good. That's good. It's 6:16.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Hello. Yesterday, he's going to be co-hosting the upcoming CMA Award show again.
Oh, with who?
With Peyton Manning and Lainey Wilson.
Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
That seems random.
He's been doing it the last couple of years. They're good friends. And, Peyton is all over the place as far as sports, entertainment, whatever.
Yeah.
And they've added Lainey Wilson, a third host.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So we'll give you more details coming up at 6:25. It's going to be a nice day again. Nice day yesterday, nice walking day. And today, it's kind of the same. There's a slight chance you could see a pop-up shower later. A little bit of fog out there this morning, but not much. 81 will be the high today. Going to be a partly sunny day. Overall, a good-looking day. Since you've been gone, a lot of stuff going on. We'll be getting to a lot of entertainment news, contest news, more stuff, and the fact that you can watch us Facebook Live here in the studio.
Yeah, we're Facebook Live, and I think that's probably one of our biggest news segments today.
Yeah, and we have decorators already coming in. They've already decorated some. We have a ringtail lemur.
My mom said that when we were having video problem cameras, that maybe you should try to do CPR on the camera. So she's watching.
Well,
she's watching. Yeah, she said maybe Barry needs to do CPR on the camera.
So she believed my story.
Yeah, she
knows I can.
All right, let me tell you about this.
So what's going on?
Yesterday, DirecTV announced that they are getting Dish Network and Sling TV for $1.
Okay, so Direct is buying those two companies for $1.
For $1.
But there's a catch.
But they will also be taking on about $9.75 billion of debt from Dish's parent company, EchoStar. So you can have it for $1, but there's $9 billion.
It'd be like you selling me your Jeep. So, okay, I'll sell you the Jeep for $1. So, okay.
Yeah.
How much you owe on it? Oh, $9.7 billion. You got to pay that off, too.
Yeah.
So, DirecTV is getting rid of... So, Dish will be gone then?
I guess so.
DirecTV will now own all the stuff like that.
But I'm going to tell you, I think we're moving towards an age where we're going to see some of these cable networks go away because we have the YouTube TV and we have different options.
I just wish the streaming services would quit jacking the price on us all the time.
I'm just glad I don't have to deal with Charter anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because
Spectrum Rectum. Yeah, so I'm with you. You're exactly right.
An IQ study has found the states with the highest and lowest IQs.
Oh, no.
Massachusetts residents have the highest IQ.
Oh, so they're the smartest.
Massachusetts is number 1, and then New Hampshire is number 2. On the other end of the spectrum, Mississippi is in 50th place.
Oh, so they have the lowest IQ.
Yeah.
I get it because it's got to get old having. It's got to get old having to spell your state. I mean, that's one of the hardest words to spell.
No, it's not. It's MIS. Crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I.
See, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that wears your brain out having to spell your state.
Yeah.
So they're the
worst.
Lowest IQ of any state.
They're the lowest IQ.
Where's Alabama rank?
45.
Oh, we're not...
Number 45.
We don't have a lot to brag about then.
No, we don't.
So have you ever had an IQ test?
I think I took one online one time.
Yeah.
Not like an official one.
Yeah.
Have you?
I have.
What'd you score?
It was wrong.
Oh,
it said
okay.
I ranked lower than Mississippi, basically. But it's these stupid things. They give you these boxes with dots in them. You've got to say, okay, you get I don't know.
Is it like math equations? And
Some,
stuff
it's like
the
a little
SAT
bit of everything is in there.
Okay.
That's way too much.
I don't know.
I've never used any of that stuff in my radio career about math, algebra, ever.
Yeah. Well, there's some math involved, but it's more on the sales side.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about that because I can't do math at all.
No.
Like, I was the little girl crying at the kitchen table when her daddy was yelling at her, "Why don't you get this?"
Yeah.
And I got traumatized. And then I just never learned math.
Let me tell you a true story.
Okay.
When I was in school, I was so bad in algebra. I hated algebra. That it was my senior year. The algebra teacher and Mr. Mitchell knew it. He knew. He said, "You're not going to pass this." I said, "Nope." He said, "I'm going to help you out." I said, "Okay, what you got?" He said, "If you'll wash my car once, like every couple of weeks, I'll let you pass." I'm serious.
Worth it.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it is.
It was tough in the wintertime.
I bet it was.
But that's true. Well, so when I got my report card, it was like a D plus or something, but didn't
but
care.
you passed.
Passed.
Yeah, you
I
passed.
still don't know algebra, but I can wash the heck out of the car.
Well, do you get
Yeah.
the Sunday scaries?
I don't know.
Have you ever heard of this? I've talked to you about this before.
Yeah, I don't.
I've told you about Sunday scaries. I don't get them because I really like my job.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, that sounds kind of boastful. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do.
The only thing I dread is getting up early. When after a good weekend, then you have to get up early on Monday morning.
Yeah.
But there are some people who, you're right, they dread Sunday afternoons because they know that they've only got a few hours left, so they have to go back to work.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have a job that I dread to go back to.
Me too. Oh my gosh. And I have had those jobs where, like, I've cried on the way home from work just knowing that I have to go back the next day.
But you were telling me that there's a lot of people out there, according to a new survey, that they start dreading the weekend around almost about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep. A survey of 2000 said that they start to feel anxious and dread at 3:54 p.m.
That's
Very
the average
specific.
thing.
Yeah.
I get it.
3:54.
Yeah, because you've had maybe a good day at church, then you had a good afternoon, and then you said, okay, the day's is winding down.
Yeah.
I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got to go to school tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And 23% say Sundays are harder to enjoy because of the impending doom of the work
I
week.
agree.
Yeah.
But luckily, we don't have to do that.
No, we don't have to do that. We're happy.
No.
We're happy.
Yeah.
We could use more money.
Don't be a hater. I mean, we just enjoy the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could use a lot more money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like any little bit, please.
Yeah, because if you look in the room and you're watching, this isn't actually water. I can't even afford Dr. Pepper. I'm so poor. I can't even afford.
You just put water in your Dr. Pepper can.
It's like you do with a bottled water. That's all I've got, and I have to chew it too. I'm so broke.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Do you have ice soup for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it's 6:31.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
And you're telling me one I've been thinking. You told me to think about this one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to vote in a few minutes and see which, I guess, action hero gets the most votes.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But we'll get to that
go
first.
over that, yeah.
But what's going on today?
So Luke Bryan, Peyton Manning, and Lainey Wilson have been named as co-hosts for the 2024 CMA Awards.
You know, I'm happy for Lainey Wilson because she worked hard for about, 10, 11, 12 years.
Yeah.
Worked her rear end off in Nashville trying to get a
anywhere.
song. Couldn't get a song on the radio. That finally she had the right song.
Yep.
Got the right people behind her. Now, look at all the stuff she's doing. Now she's co-hosting a show that she said she used to sit in her living room when she was a kid.
Yeah.
Dreaming of being on it one day.
Yeah.
Now she's won awards on it. Now she's hosting the award show.
Yep, it's her first time hosting,
Yeah.
but it's Luke Bryan's fourth time hosting.
Luke does a good job.
Yep, it's going to be on November 20th at Nashville's Bridgestone Arena. It'll air on ABC.
That'd be fun to go to.
Yeah, that would, yeah.
I've been to one award show in my lifetime, and it was
Really?
CMT. It used to be called the Flameworthy Awards. It's when they do their best videos of the year. They changed names like 10 times, and the station got to send a bus full of people up there years ago, and that was so cool to see
That's awesome.
how they do that behind the scenes.
What about your friend Glenn?
Glenn,
Yes.
from Nashville.
He goes to every award
He
show.
does.
He's a professional seat filler. So let me squirrel for a moment.
Okay,
just for a moment.
Okay, when we go to country radio seminar in Nashville, radio people go. But Glenn, a guy from Canada, I've met Glenn about 15 years ago.
He's from Canada?
From Canada.
Wow.
And he's a wheat farmer from Canada. But he knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy that gets him a ticket and gets him permission to go to CRS. And he goes just mainly to see the artists and take their pictures and just get autographs.
Yeah, he's there just to have a good time.
In his side job, he's a professional seat filler at award shows. He goes to all the award shows and wears a tux, nice looking. Because if anybody ever at an award show, you're sitting in the audience and say Lainey Wilson wins something or goes up to perform. While she's gone, they don't want to have an empty seat in the crowd, so they have to bring somebody in there to sit in her seat. So when they scan around the camera, there's no empty seats.
And there's
Glenn.
your friend. Yeah, there's Glenn.
He's a professional seat filler. They'll say, Glenn, get over there and fill that seat. And him and about 10 other people, that's their job.
That's the coolest job. I would love to have that job.
Yeah, but anyway, that's another story.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Today's Show sources are saying that the real reason Hoda Kotb is leaving the Today Show is not completely accurate.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
She says that she's leaving to spend more time with her kids.
Right,
I
that's
could
for
see
sure,
that.
sure.
Yep. Sources now say that her recent salary negotiations didn't go her way. She wanted an increase in her $20 million yearly salary and was turned down.
Well, wouldn't we all?
So she is saying, yeah, I want to go spend time with my kids.
Part of it's true.
But she also didn't get what she wanted.
She didn't get a raise.
Money-wise.
Hoda, come on now.
Hoda.
You make $20 million a year and you're saying that's not enough?
That's enough. Sister, what do you need?
You give me one of those checks.
I know.
And
She'll be on later.
Yeah.
We have a TV here in the studio.
$20 million and she wants more.
Yeah, she wants more. I wonder how much more she asked for to be turned down. Because
I don't know.
She's been there for, 6-7 years?
Yeah, she replaced Matt Lauer when he screwed up.
Oh, that's another story, too.
Yeah.
To mark John Wick's 10-year anniversary, John Wick will be re-released in theaters on November 3rd. Has it been 10 years?
I can't believe that. I love the John Wick movies. Those were some of the best movies. Me and Reed both, we loved to watch. He got me. I didn't see the first one until later. He said, you've got to watch John Wick. One of the best action movies you'll ever see.
Yeah. It's my mom and dad's favorite movie, too.
John Wick?
Yeah.
But you haven't seen the third one?
No, I haven't seen the third one.
You've got to see it.
Did he die?
Well, according to the story. Now, in the movie, they make you believe he did.
Okay.
But what you're about to tell people, maybe he didn't.
Okay, the screenings will also include an exclusive preview of the spin-off movie Ballerina.
She was one of the characters in John Wick 3. Much like John Wick, action star. And now her movie includes John Wick in the movie.
Yes, it's going to include Keanu Reeves returning as John Wick in some form.
They're not saying what. They're not saying it's a dream sequence, but should be him being alive, which makes you wonder now, will there be a John Wick 4 down the road
no,
if he's not dead?
I don't know. You think they can do it again?
I don't know that I would. I love it, but part 3 was so good.
So, in a recent survey, the most tough as nails human action movie heroes, John Wick ranked number 1.
I agree with this.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's just bad.
So we want the listeners and the people viewing to give us a name, because they've given us the top 10 human action movie heroes, which they say human because it knocks out the Supermans and the Batmans and the X-Men and all those. It's just the humans who, like John Wick.
Yeah, nobody with superpowers.
He was voted the best action hero.
Yeah, he was. John Rambo came in second.
Okay.
Die Hard John McClane came in third.
Good choice.
Indiana Jones came in fourth.
I like him, but he's more of a, he's got the whip, and I think John Wick could take him out in a second.
I do too. He could. And so could James Bond.
James Bond, he's too busy with the women.
Oh, that's true.
Now, Jason Bourne is number 6.
Jason Bourne. Why is he so far down the list?
I'd like to see him and John Wick go to hand to hand.
Oh, my God.
That would be a good fight.
That would be a good fight, yeah. Number 7 was Rocky Balboa.
Good choice.
Number 8 from the Taken movies, Brian Mills.
Oh, Liam Neeson.
Oh,
he has special skills.
He has special skills.
Oh, those are good movies.
I Will Find You.
Yeah, those are good movies.
The Alien movies, Ellen Ripley, which is the only female that made the list.
Okay.
So Lara Croft was
not on there.
But no, she wasn't. And then Mission Impossible, Ethan Hunt.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
So we did put something out, let people vote. Who do you think is the best human action movie hero ever?
Yeah.
In hand-to-hand combat, who would win when all is said and done?
Yeah, so
I would vote John Wick.
I would vote John Wick for sure. I mean, I'm trying to think of any others that the list missed, but
we'll think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Comment on it on Facebook. Let us know what you think, and we'll read some of those off.
All right, 6:58. Birthdays are next.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Action movie
Yep,
heroes.
I'm typing it up right now.
Because we want you to vote on this. There's the survey. The most tough as nails human action movie heroes. And John Wick was number 1. Then there was John Rambo. And then John McClane. How about all these Johns?
I know. I was about to say that.
Then John McClane from Die Hard. And then Indiana Jones. And then James Bond were the top 5. I'm still confused on why Jason Bourne, because I love the Bourne movies.
Yeah.
Did not make the top 5.
I don't know, man.
I think he could take James Bond.
Yeah, probably. I made the post though, so we'll see.
Hey, got to mention something. We missed this. We were busy talking, and the phone lines were busy trying to call in a birthday. But happy anniversary to David and Marquita Shaw.
Happy anniversary!
All right, it's almost joke time. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Then we were working yesterday. You told me that we needed to work on maybe use some special music for your joke.
Yeah.
Because we don't have an intro song. We have an intro music for pretty much everything. Now, my question is, will Facebook allow this to play since we're now streaming the show live right here?
No.
So what will they do? So will they shut us down, or what will they do?
I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
But there's some pretty good music here. Here's Holly's official joke intro.
It's always a good time.
What do you think? Pretty good?
I like it.
Okay.
I wonder if we're going to get kicked off. I don't know.
I don't know. Surely not. Okay, are you ready? Holly's
ready.
world famous jokes. Give us 3 good ones.
Okay. Why do ducks have tails?
Why did ducks have tails?
No idea.
Why? This must be good.
To hide their butt quacks.
That's a good one. You sure you want to go on
My
that?
mama's not going to like that one.
You should have quit on that one, I think. That's good.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go into the bathroom?
Why can you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
No idea.
Because it has a silent P.
Oh, P-T.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
spelled with a
silent
P. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, one more. Last one. This is
I
a big
got one more. I got one more. Why don't seagulls live by the bay?
Okay, why don't seagulls live by the bay?
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
Because then they would be bagels. Bagels.
Bagels. Bagels.
Bagels.
Bagels.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, pretty good. Now, we can't leave without the quote of the day, right?
Oh, yeah.
So have you got us a good one today?
I do.
What you got?
People only see the decisions you made, not the choices you had.
Oh, that's good.
That's deep.
That's very good.
That is good, yeah.
Because sometimes I may say the finished product, okay, I decided to do this, but there's a lot of thinking going into a lot of things. Like what we do here, we throw out different scenarios and different things, and we finally choose one. So if you got to see what we actually had to choose from, different things we could do,
Yeah,
I think it would surprise you.
Well,
just like in life.
yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Even like going live on Facebook, like you see the decision that we made to go live, and you see us on camera. But there were so many hoops we had to jump through to get here, and things we had to plan and line up.
Yep.
And we had a lot of choices we had to make. Do we invest? Do we even do it? Will people even watch us or want to watch us?
We still don't know. There's a lot watching this morning. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
But we're not sure.
We're not
if it's
sure.
going to continue, how it's going to go.
We don't know.
It's like every decision in life.
Yeah.
If people only knew the choices you had until you finally picked one and made that decision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, people judge you on pretty much everything.
Yes, they do.
All right, 7:18.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Okay.
We're talking off the air. There's a lot of interesting things coming out, especially Burger King. But first, if you don't know, today is National Taco Day.
It sure is.
Now, it used to be October 4th, but they've moved it. Now they said National Taco Day will be the first Tuesday in October. Called Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
And there's a lot of taco places offering special deals, but most of them, I looked on the list, none of those are around here, other than, of course, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell are they're offering $1 tacos today, starting around lunch, and each hour there'll be a different taco they offer for $1.
Oh.
A different kind.
It's a good deal.
But I think you have to go through the app, which is not that big a deal. I encourage downloading about all the fast food places app because you can get some great deals through those.
Yeah, you really can.
But then there's Burger King. I think this is a great idea, but I'm confused on why they're doing it now. I thought, well, maybe the new Wednesday, TV show from the Addams Family is coming out now, but it's not.
No, it's not. They have unveiled, that word was hard for me to say, new Wednesday's Whopper sandwich, and it has a purple bun, like you heard me, purple bun.
Yep.
It's kind of pretty.
It is.
Things rings, which is onion rings.
Yeah.
Gomez churro fries.
Those look good.
Morticia's cookie chocolate shake.
So a lot of cookie pieces look like in it.
Yeah, it looks good. And then this is going to come just in time for Halloween on October 10th.
But the actual TV show, part 2 of Wednesday, the TV show is not until next year?
Yeah, it said mid-25.
Because of the holdup with the writer's strike and the whole problem, and she was busy filming other stuff.
Yes.
But I love the first Wednesday. It was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, all right, 7:29.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
Toughest action hero that's human, not like a superhero like a Superman or one of the Avengers.
Yeah.
And somebody mentioned Batman, which is kind of true.
It's kind of true.
Because he's considered a superhero, but he doesn't have any special
He just
powers.
has the
gadgets in his fighting ability. But I guess they kicked him out of this list because he's still considered a superhero.
Yeah.
But John Wick was voted number 1.
Yeah. Tate Nance said Gerard Butler. Ooh, in
Gerard
300.
Butler.
He was
Good one.
tough.
Good
yeah.
one.
Jim Pruitt said Jack Reacher.
I love Jack Reacher.
Yep.
Yeah. Greg and Leslie Ledford. Laura, see, they agree with you. Laura Croft, Tomb Raider.
Oh, thank you.
Good one.
Yeah. And then Jason Statham. Why did he not make the list?
That's another good one.
He should have, absolutely.
And somebody said, I can't believe Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yep.
Didn't make it.
Jeremy, I was about to say, Jeremy said Walker Ranger is a bad man.
Michael Pendergrass says Martin Riggs, Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson.
Oh, that's a good one.
Josh Johnson, Bruce Lee, and Chuck Norris.
Oh, Chuck Norris, yeah. And Bruce Lee, yeah.
Well, I think they're going just for the characters and stuff. Yes, Bruce Lee would be the toughest, but they're going for the characters, and I don't know any of his characters' names, I guess, in the movies he was in.
For $500,
yeah.
Could you name one Bruce Lee movie?
No.
I couldn't either.
Something with dragon. I know that. It's like Revenge of the Dragon or something about a dragon. There's something about a dragon.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I know. But let me ask you, as far as action movies,
are
you a big action movie fan?
Not as much as most. I like weird movies.
Like what?
Like movies about murder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like true crime.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Like scary movies or just...
No. I don't want to watch The Conjuring and...
No.
I want to watch the ones where like...
What about like Halloween, Scream, no?
No. I've never seen either one of those.
You've seen Scream.
I've watched Scream last year, yeah. But I've never seen Halloween. But I don't know. I love stories too. Like Titanic is my number 1 movie.
Yeah.
I love
Good
it.
movie.
Nothing will ever top it.
Yeah. So what about an action hero? If you had to pick one that you've seen, who would you pick? You're thinking, who's the baddest?
I mean, Gerard Butler in 300 is
That's
pretty
a good one.
tough. Yeah, he is.
Now, on the list, that number 10 was Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible. Very good. Tom Cruise, good in those movies. Ellen Ripley from Alien was number 9. You're very good. Brian Mills from the Taken movies, Liam Neeson's character.
Yeah.
Number 8, Rocky Balboa is 7. Jason Bourne was 6. James Bond was 5. Indiana Jones was 4. I don't know that I put Indiana Jones that high.
You cannot tell me that Indiana Jones can beat
Jason Bourne.
No.
He would take that whip and beat him with the end of it.
And tie him up.
And smother him with his hat.
Yes, he would.
Yes.
He would let the boulder roll
over
him.
across his
He
spine.
would. He sure would.
Yes, he can escape danger, do all these great things, and figure out a map and find treasures. But I think when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, I don't think he should be number 4.
I don't think he should make the list.
No?
No,
Okay.
I really don't.
No.
I know.
Okay, number 3, Die Hard's John McClane, Bruce Willis's character, good choice. Then the top 2 is John Rambo from the Rambo movies, and then John Wick, number 1.
John Wick.
I've got to agree.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Yeah. All right, 7:42.
WQSB, Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Yes, Rachel's in the building. Are you ready? Are you plugged in? Are you ready to go?
I'm plugged in and I'm ready.
Today you have a special guest in front of you, and I don't mean me. I mean, there's a ringtail lemur hanging on your microphone
Yeah.
thing.
A stuffed one.
What's that all about?
Well,
We decorated.
I like it. I
We
really
need
like
more.
Sam Mountain Sam.
Yeah, we brought Sam
Yeah.
Mountain Sam in here. Barry had to have his Spider-Man in here. Barry
the
went
weak
and
one.
got his ringtail lemur from his
it
desk.
gets no respect.
Oh, well, he is now.
It doesn't.
He's
in an-
making his debut.
Well, he's in an unusual position, so that's like something you don't usually see every day. The way he's standing,
I mean, no, not really.
unless you're told by a doctor, turn your head and cough. It's about the way he's standing. It is. So, how you been, Rachel?
I've been good.
Good. So, have you seen yourself on Facebook yet?
Yes, I have. I've
Yeah.
been looking at the computer.
How does
Yeah.
it make you feel? A little nervous?
A little, yeah. Yeah, a
It
little
is
bit.
It makes me nervous. I was Barry knows this, but all morning, like my palms were sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
I was pacing back and forth.
My palms are sweaty.
Your palms are sweaty too.
Yes.
It's like, do you
No.
remember when you were first on the radio and like you felt those nerves, but
Yeah.
then they went away and you got more comfortable.
Yes.
That's what I did. And so now with the video part of it, I don't know. I guess I'm just afraid of people hating it. Like people be like, "Don't do that. That's
Yeah,
lame.
yeah.
lame." But so far we've got good feedback.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, real quick, Marshall says traffic is slow in front of Gunnersville High School due to a fender bender in southbound lanes.
Oh no.
So if you're in the Gunnersville area, it's going to be a little bit of slow this morning as they work a wreck. So just be careful. All right, knowledge nuggets time. Things you need to know this morning. What have you got?
All right, 24% of women say comments from their kids about their weight inspires them to lose weight.
Ooh.
What percentage was that?
24%.
So from the kids.
I would like.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Have you ever got a mean comment?
Yes,
That
yes.
they don't mean to, but they're being
They
honest.
don't mean to. No, they don't mean to. Like they'll say like, "Mama, you got a big butt."
No.
Yes,
they
I've heard that from my kids.
Yes.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, no, I don't want it to be big. I'll let them hear the Sir Mix-a-Lot song one day, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that in my head.
Well, kids are honest. They're honest whether you want it or not.
Yeah, kids are, and like Beth says on our Facebook Live, kids are your biggest critics. They are.
Yep.
They are.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they're brutally honest.
true.
If you want to know the truth, ask a kid.
Ask them what they think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
43% of us have assigned seating in our living room.
Yeah.
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
mine's-
pretty much.
Mine's
Yes.
easy because it's only me. I know.
Me too, but I
Well-
still have my little. I call it my nest.
Yeah.
My little place. That's what I have.
You have a nest.
Yes, I have a nest.
Yeah.
And I have a side of a couch I always sit on. Always sit on the same side.
You sit on the except for when I come over. You
then
let
you
me
boot
have
me
it.
out of the-
No, you offer it.
Then
you
I'm
let
a
me sit
gentleman,
there.
and I say you can have this seat because it's the most comfortable.
No, because it has the table beside it.
And also because it's the only one that the leg pops up.
Oh, yeah.
Because the other one
The
on the
other
right
one's
hand side
broken.
broken. So yeah, I'm nice to you. People say I'm mean to you.
We're so broke.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I do. I have a sectional. Is like that.
Me too.
And I sit in the corner of the
I do
section.
too.
Really?
That's my nest.
And
Yeah.
that's my nest. I'm piled up, and then I'll pull the coffee table close. I'll put my drink on it, and my little snack on it, and I have my baby blanket with me. And then I've got this huge. I cannot explain to you how big. Barry's seen it before, but this big blanket that I have, and I fold it over me, and I'll turn the air down real low.
Oh,
Don't that
yes.
sound good?
I've never seen a blanket that big before.
It stretches out across my whole living room.
I think it came from
Where'd
the
you get
circus.
that?
It's called Big Blanket Co.
From the circus.
Barry says circus.
Yeah,
it's
he
not
goes
from the
covered the with the. Yeah.
Okay, 93% of dog owners are convinced their dog can smile.
You have a dog, Doug. Can Doug smile?
No, Doug can hold his poop for 2 or 3 hours. That's his special talent.
That's all he can do.
That's all he can do.
Now, do you have a dog or a cat?
Oh,
She's
I
got
have
dogs.
2 dogs.
Yeah.
Do you think they can smile?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Well, yeah.
Like when they're going
Yeah,
like
a little
that,
bit.
and they're
Yeah, the corners of their mouth kind of turns
Yeah.
up.
So I have to tell y'all this funny story.
Yeah.
Harlow, my daughter, her dad and stepmom have a Labrador. I think it's a Labrador.
Okay.
And not a Labrador, the poodles, the
Labradoodle.
Yeah, a Labradoodle. Okay. And if you say Posy smile, she shows her teeth.
Really?
Like, yes.
That's cute.
It is so cute. I'll have to get a video, but if they would let me. But you say Posy smile, and she opens up her mouth and like shows her teeth. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen a dog do.
Wow.
Yeah. It's really adorable.
I don't think I've ever seen a dog. Well, let me take that back. I've seen one dog smile in my lifetime. One dog.
Okay.
Went to a friend's house, and when he grabbed my leg and went to town, I think he was smiling. I'm being honest. Pretty sure. I looked down and he was like,
yeah, man. This is happening. This is what's going down.
I'm pretty sure he was
just sit
smiling.
here and be still.
And he gave me like a paw, just
paws up.
Paws up, yeah. So whatever. Yeah, 7:55. Thanks, Rachel.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
The little boy in Rhode Island. This is amazing. I like this little boy's style. He's 6 years old. His name is Luca. He's in the 1st grade, and he already has a business that he developed to raise money, and he's helping the neighbors, and he's also helping himself. He has a passion for helping animals, and he's got a poop scooping business.
Oh.
Going around the neighborhood, if neighbors want him to help, he will scoop their yard. Check out his name. It's Poopa Scoopa Luca.
Oh, that's cute.
He thought of it himself.
That's cute. For a 6-year-old, this is pretty smart.
It is. So what he does, he charges $15 for one dog. He'll go over the yard and scoop it up. $20 for more dogs. But he says if there's lots and lots of poop, like I said, there was in one yard, it would be $20. So I take it Luca must have ran into a yard that had a bunch of dog poop.
Oh, yeah.
And he was blown away. But his mom says he's helped her for years because she has a job where she works with animals, and they've fostered animals many times in their home, and he wanted a cat. And she says to adopt a cat, it costs money, and you must raise the money yourself, and you must take care of it.
Yeah.
So he thought of this business, and he's now raised enough money, and he's adopted the cat, and he now has the cat.
At 6 years old.
Yes.
Wow. That's great. That's amazing. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I know it's funny that he's scooping poop, but I'm really more amazed at the fact of a 6-year-old in 1st grade already has an entrepreneurial mindset. Is that a word?
It does, yeah.
Entrepreneurial.
I have no idea.
Anyway, he's got a business.
He's got a business
brain. Yeah.
He does. But that's amazing. He's done this, and he now has his cat. By the way, his cat's name is Pebble.
Oh.
Yeah, he adopted a cat.
I like that.
And he says business is still going strong. All right, it's 8:15. Country News is coming up.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Tony. And there's a reason why. Should I play the song? This is your favorite song of all time. Sing it. You've never seen this?
I'm too young for this.
It's a famous commercial.
This is before my time.
Yeah. Here we go. Big ending. Here we go. There you go.
I wish I had heard that because I never know how to spell baloney.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
So you should even share this because we're talking about baloney because the crime story this morning deals with baloney.
Yeah.
You want to tell the crime story first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The crime story, a woman, she was trying to cross the border, and she was trying to smuggle in 700 pounds of bologna. Do you call it bologna or bologna?
Bologna.
I do.
Who says bologna?
It's spelled with an A.
Nobody ever says that.
Some say bologna.
No, they better not.
Yeah.
It's bologna.
Some say bologna. But it better be bologna.
No, they do not.
Then why is there an A at the end of it?
I don't know. Why is there a P in pterodactyl?
Why is there an L in salmon? That kills me, that word.
I know.
I hate that word.
Anyway.
But anyways, she was arrested. She was trying to cross the border. And she had more than this. She had 748 pounds of bologna, 280 boxes of undeclared prescription medications.
Whoa.
And $7,600 in concealed currency. And the Border Patrol called her. At first, they were going to let her go because they didn't see it. Then they said, something's not right here. I guess one of the dogs was going crazy or something. And they found secret compartments in the suitcase. That's where they found 40 rolls of Mexican bologna. 40 rolls? How big is this suitcase? That must be a monster of a suitcase.
So, you know when you get in trouble with the police and you're like, oh, God. I bet she was like, my bologna.
Yeah, and it has a first name, and I've got to give it to you. Oh, my goodness. But, okay, here's my question. She's smuggling it in over the border. I would think you need bologna to stay in the fridge, refrigerated, probably all the time. She's got it in her suitcase. Is she taking that to someone to eventually sell or give to somebody? I'm guessing to sell or make money?
On the bologna black market?
Yeah, would you want to be the person standing on the street? She walks up and says, hey, I got some bologna.
I got bologna rolling here.
Some hot bologna right here with your name on it. Would you like some hot bologna fresh? I'd say, okay, has it been refrigerated, ma'am?
Yeah.
No, it's been in my coat.
Ew.
It's been in my pocket.
What was she doing with all that bologna?
I don't know. Excuse me, sir. Is that a
no,
roll of bologna in your...
No.
Or you just happy to cross the border? I don't know.
You can't say that.
But who's she going to sell it to? There's going to be
I don't know.
People with stomach issues for the next week because they bought that illegal bologna that crossed the border in her coat.
Maybe there's a hot market for bologna right now. I don't know. We don't know what's popular. We stay in this little control room. We live here.
Okay, but then you ask about bologna. What's it made from? And I don't know.
No idea.
I'm not going to say. People can look it up if they want to, but I still like it.
Yeah, you can look it up if you want to. On the break on our Facebook Live, they told me not to do it. I did it, and I won't be buying any bologna.
It's a mixture of like 3 different animals.
Yeah,
it's
but
like a party gone bad in the barn.
You said you weren't going to go into it, and you're going into it.
But I still like a good bologna sandwich. I like good fried bologna, and I like just a good freshly sliced bologna sandwich.
Because you like chicken.
Yeah.
And you like
beef.
pork. And you like beef.
Yeah.
So why would you not like bologna?
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, so now we know. Mm-hmm. And now you've done it, so what are you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. I love interacting with the listeners, and I feel like we can do that in a way that we don't get to normally, because we can talk to them when the music's playing. We can talk to them and have a conversation, and it's just fun. Like, they're a lot of fun to hang out with.
Let's see if you agree with this. When you first asked me a year ago, I said no.
Yes.
And I said the reason is and you'll agree with this, I'm pretty much a private person. Mm-hmm. And people say, how's that when you're on the radio? When I'm on the radio, I'm doing something I love for these 3 hours. But when I get off the radio, it's like I'm not a people. I like people. Don't get me wrong. I love people. I love to be around people. But I'm kind of I've always been a shy person.
You're just very
I feel
private.
Uncomfortable in crowds.
Yeah.
I feel uncomfortable. And I just feel like I just rather just be by myself or, with a certain group of people. Mm-hmm. I feel uncomfortable. I just feel like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But you like crowds.
No, I don't. Well, who said that?
You feel more comfortable on stage than I do.
Oh, yeah.
When we go to a concert and we have to MC, it scares me.
No, it doesn't scare me. I guess you're right. I mean, I get overwhelmed, and I've had a panic attack at a Maverick City concert, and I've had a panic attack at a John Mayer show. Big crowds, when I'm in the middle of them, I feel claustrophobic. So I don't think it's the crowd. I think it's the feeling of claustrophobia. So, but anyway, when we do concerts, I'm all about it. Yeah. I hop them up, pump it up, let's go. I
don't want it to come out wrong. I love people. I love talking to people. I love being around, but it's like big crowds. It kind of, so when I was told there's going to be a camera watching me, everything I do for 3 hours, I said, ooh. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can do that.
Yeah. What do you think?
I love the fact that we can talk to the listeners off the air.
Yeah, I love that too.
With them chatting with us. I like that.
I like them seeing how mistreated I am and how mean you are to me. So I don't have to keep calling my mama every day and say, Mama.
She says, Holly, you're full of it. He's the sweetest guy I've ever seen.
No.
Kimberly Roberts, you did awesome at Albertville Band. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, because when I was asked to do this 11 years ago, I had never done it before, and I was nervous, thinking I don't know a whole lot about band competition or what to say and how to do this. And it's funny, if you were there at the very end of it in the press box, you know what I'm talking about. because I have to have a band director right next to me with his finger on the sheet, show me exactly what to say.
Oh.
So that I don't say the wrong thing, because you got to go over the scores, like, drama line.
Yeah.
And they're so afraid I'm going to screw it up. They're right there next to me so that I don't screw it up.
Yeah. Well,
and it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's important. You can't mess that up.
It's like they're holding my finger like, here, say this and say that. But anyway, it's been fun this morning, and we'll be adding stuff to it. We just appreciate y'all listening.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready for the quote of the day? I like this one. So what you got today?
People only see the decisions you made, not the choices you had.
It's kind of like what I just said.
Yeah.
They see the finished product that we are doing it.
Yeah.
But when it started a year ago and you said this, I said, no, I can't do this, because I don't know if I want people watching me for 3 hours screw up.
No, you don't screw up.
I just screw up all the time.
No, you
so
don't.
Much. They don't see it.
You don't screw up, though.
When the microphone's not on, because you told me once, I'd hate to be inside your brain.
No.
What was you said?
I said, I wonder what it would be like to be inside your brain.
And why did you say that?
Because you're weird, man. You're just weird.
What do you mean by weird? Now, they think now that I'm... Get the kids away from him.
No, you have the same sense of humor that I have. It's very dry, but it goes into, like, things that you wouldn't expect. Like, you say things that you wouldn't expect. Like, is that a roll of bologna in your coat, or are you just happy to see me? Stuff like that. But
I just think if you can make somebody laugh at least once a day.
Yeah, then we've done our job. Yeah, we've had
a good day.
Yeah. If we can make one person just want to stay here, then that's my goal.
Yeah.
I'm reaching out to the people that are struggling, and I'm calling out to the people that are battling things that nobody knows about. And if we can make you smile and hang on for just one more day, and one more day the next day, and one more day the next day, then that will be the best thing that I could possibly do with my life.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's like that quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't judge people. Do not judge people, because you don't know what it took them what they went through to make the decision they just made, to maybe even be in public, get off the couch and get out of the house.
Yeah.
Don't judge them, because they had many choices. They'd rather stay in the bed, rather stay in the dark.
Yep.
But they chose to get out in public or go somewhere. Be happy for them. Don't judge them, because you don't know what choices they had that they could have chose probably 10 other things to do that day.
Well, and
be proud of them.
When you're in that state of mind, you do have choices.
It's true.
And you got, what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to take care of yourself.
You do.
Talk to somebody, reach out, and
support people.
Find a
support
friend.
them.
Yeah.
You never know. A word of encouragement could save somebody's life.
Yeah.
It really could.
Really could.
All right. That's 8:57.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.